The whole playoffs, but midway through the Western Conference Final, I blocked a shot and broke my finger. But I was lucky enough to get a quick surgery, and then recovered enough just to play in the finals in the Memorial Cup.
Okay. How'd that affect your holding a stick?
Yeah, I had to adjust my knob on my stick, and I guess the way I placed my hand. But with help in Seattle, they really made it work for me. That I was able to play at my best abilities.
Yeah. What did they do exactly? The surgery then? Did you put a plate in it, or?
Yeah, I think they put a plate and a couple screws, and the Seattle doctors did a really good job. They made it strong enough that I could play, and I wouldn't feel as much pain.
So, yeah. How much did you miss then between the?
I missed 3 games in the Western Conference Final, and then from there, there's a week off. And then I was able to play right in the first game on the Regina.
That's a quick turnaround.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. I surprised myself, but at the same time, it was pretty painful. But in the circumstances, for the team, I really wanted to play, and it took some guts, and some pain, and to be able to play through it and help my team win, that was pretty special.
You guys had a great run last year. It seemed like you had a great team and you had a great year. Just talk about the season.
Yeah, it was really good. I was confident with myself the whole way through the season and through playoffs, and I did really well for myself. I'm pretty proud of what I accomplished, but even with the team, we coming closer to the end of the season and in playoffs really came together, and that was really good for us, especially getting a lot of new guys and a couple new faces. We all really made some quick friendships and some quick relations, and I think that helped us win.
Talking to you last year, you said you had certain goals going into that season. I guess it looks like you've met them and maybe exceeded some of those goals.
Yeah, I guess we really want to work on my defensive game, and I think I really did that from one-on-ones and the way I positioned myself on a rush and a better stick, and I think I really improved, and we had some help from the Edmonton, sorting myself out through some video clips with them, but I think last year was a good learning aspect for me in the defensive side, and then offensively, I did some good things as well.
Learning defense is not as much fun as offense, but I guess it's something you have to do if you want to get to the next level.
No, that's true. It wasn't quite as fun. There's a lot of drills you have to work on and practice, and Matt Odette, defensive coach in Seattle, really helped me with that, and helped me in my conditioning as well. So that was important.
Kind of further to what Titch kind of brought up, when you look back to when you got drafted to now, the type of player you've become, how do you see yourself having evolved in the last couple of years?
Actually, I think I just evolved my whole round game. I think I'm probably pretty much the same player. I think I just improved my offensive side with getting pucks through and creating lanes for myself, and on my defensive side, just learning a little bit more defense, especially playing against better players as a 19-year-old, playing against the first lines. And I think that just playing more minutes as well, you learn different, you're in different situations every game, so you learn from those, and I think that really helps you improve.
How about your confidence in coming into this camp for the third time around? You're not a new guy anymore. What's that like?
No, actually, it's a big difference. I feel a lot more confident. I'm more familiar with the coaches, and they're more familiar with me. And coming in here, you ask more questions, and you want to learn a lot more, and you're more confident. And especially, at the same time, you try to help the new guys that that are drafted or is their first time coming here. You want to show them around and help them out a little bit.
Where's your hand at now?
I don't know. It's about 9 weeks, and I almost got full motion, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be skating or not this camp, but I'm definitely going to be working on it with some therapy and trying to make it stronger, back to normal.
Do they take the plate out, or do they just leave that thing in there?
It's in there for good.
Forever?
Yeah, forever, yeah.
Wow.
Was that your call to keep playing then? How did it go down? Because I'm sure the owners were kind of concerned, obviously.
It was like, once it happened, we're all pretty concerned if I was going to play or not, but the way I got surgery and the way they put the plates and the screws, the doctors in Seattle were pretty confident, and they're pretty positive I was going to be able to play. And I wasn't allowed any painkillers or anything, so when I was playing, there was quite an amount of pain, but it was nothing I couldn't play through. It was enough that if there was too much pain, I would have to stop, but I think I managed it pretty well.
You thought now coming up, probably going to jump into the professional ranks this year. Are you ready to kind of take that next step in your career?
Yeah, I'm very confident with my abilities and the player I've become. just like maturing, and even off the ice, the way I'm taking care of myself these days, and just all that preparation, what it takes to be a pro. I think I've kind of learned that through the years.
Yeah. Why couldn't you take painkillers? Is that so you could sort of feel what was going on there?
It would be about if I did or anything and I wasn't, if I broke it and I was just playing through it, and it could be a lot more damage than what happened. So yeah, I couldn't do that.
Don't let pain be your guide in that kind of situation.
Yeah, like if it's pretty much. If there was too much pain, then I'd have to stop. And there's just it was just like a certain amount that I could have played through it, and I didn't. And I'm really happy the way it worked out for me.
Got to ask about the Mem Cup. I know it wasn't the way it didn't go the way you guys had planned, but it was a successful season. But
to lose in a way like that, and after winning a championship, it's pretty hard to accept it. After going in there with such high highs, and after winning, and being happy and confident, and going in there, and I think everyone was just really tired, and the energy wasn't there, and I think that's a big part of why we lost, and that's it's a good learning aspect for that team, and those players are gonna move on. So, but just overall being there and playing those different leagues that was a good experience, and it was a lot more fun that way. And despite losing, we still had fun, but we wish we could have won a couple games.
Carrier says they might not put you on the ice there. What's the importance of going to Jasper anyway, even if you're...
just being around the guys, I think, and being with their doctors, working with them, and you never know, maybe I'll get to go on the ice with maybe David Pelche and work on some edge work and stuff, but I don't think I'll be shooting pucks until it's fully healed. And I think by next main camp, I think I'll be healed. I'll be ready to go by then.